Aula do Básico 7, segunda etapa, Getting Down to Business, início do Simple Present. Hello, Marcia.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm very well.
Today, it's okay.
Yes, yesterday you had problems again, huh?
Yes, and you?
I had some, yes.
Oh.
I got some interruptions too, okay? Erika, how are you today? How's your mom?
Hello, teacher.
Everything all right?
Yes, everything all right. Thanks for asking.
Good, very good to know. Regina, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Okay.
Thank you too.
Let me see. Dircy, how are things over there? Good?
Yes, I'm all right.
All right.
And
I'm
you?
okay. I'm okay too. I'm okay. It's been very hot, but I'm okay. Mario, I hope you're fine. Warnerson, how are you, my friend?
Hello, good afternoon, teacher.
Hello. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
I'm okay too. Thanks. Okay. Yesterday we started talking about the use of the present continuous, and I would like to share my screen with you so that we can continue and probably go as far as possible. Let me see. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see if I remember where we stopped. I think we stopped here.
Yeah, now I can.
Okay, we
talk about the verbs of frequency.
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 Yes. Now, as I told you yesterday, and I'm going to review it today, English is not like Portuguese. We don't need to conjugate verbs. So if you memorize, like in the examples here, the verbs to dress, to wash, to watch, don't confuse wash with watch. There is a T there. Sometimes if you wash the TV, you can destroy it. You can have a short circuit, okay? So yes, because it's electrical. So usually we watch TV and we wash clothes or our hands all the time. We have the verb to fix, we have the verb to buzz, okay? Which is very common to see in cell phones, buzzer, you know, or even in alarm clocks. Well, what is interesting to remember? As I told you, the verbs are never conjugated, but there is a little problem. It couldn't be so simple. In the third person singular, he, she, and it, you are supposed to add S, ES, or IES to the verbs in the affirmative form only. Okay, Natalie?
Okay.
So you can ask me, okay, teacher, but when do I add ES? So pay attention to number one. Can you read this for me, Natalie? We add ES.
Yeah. You add ES.
Add.
Add.
ES.
Yes. When the verb ends in sorry?
S.
A gente fazer alguma coisa do módulo de comunicação.
Continue, please. S.
Hello?
S. S.
S. S. S. S
H,
H
C, A, X,
X Z O O.
O.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good. So if you have any verb that ends in S, SS, like dress, SH, like wash, CH, like watch, X, like fix, Z, like buzz, okay? Or even to go, that ends in O, okay? We are going to need to add ES. So as you can see here in this table, to go, I go, you go, he goes. Observe that the sound is not S. We are going to talk about the pronunciation after we finish, but the sound is Z. Goes, she goes, it goes, we go, you go, and they go. The verb to dress is the same. I dress, you dress, he dresses, she dresses, it dresses. We dress, you dress, and they dress. Wash, I wash, you wash, he washes, she washes, it washes. We wash, you wash, and they wash. It's the same. I fix, you fix, it fixes. She fixes, it fixes. We fix, you fix, they fix. I finish, you finish, he finishes, she finishes, it finishes, we finish, you finish, and they finish. Well, Erika, can you read the number 2, please? You add IES.
You add IES when the verb ends in Y and it's preceded by consonants. So you drop off the Y and add IES. Example, to study and to play.
Okay, we have here, study ends in Y, and before the Y, I have the letter D, which is a consonant. So in the third person, I need to drop the Y and add IES, like he studies. Play, on the other hand, ends in Y, but is preceded by a vowel. So in the third person, I only add S. He plays, but the sound is Z again. Okay, and the rest is the same. Marcia, can you read the last one? You add
S to all the other verbs.
yes. So if it's not number 1, if it's not number 2, just add S, like the verb to like, to work, to want, to love, to hate. See, you have I like, you like, he likes, she likes, it likes. I work, you work, he works, she works, it works. I want, you want, he wants, okay? I love, you love, he loves, sounds like Z now. Hates, like S. So what is important here is the pronunciation. So there is a little note here concerning the pronunciation of the third. Yes.
I have a question about the hate. I pronounce hates. I need to pronounce the E, like the rule about the past regular when finishing
No.
he and D.
No.
I need to pronounce the E.
No. Hates. T-S.
Okay.
Hates. Okay? Like here.
Hates.
Take a look here, this. The ES is pronounced like EZ. If the verb ends in S, Z, SH, CH, J, or ZH. Like page, I say pages, pages, okay? Pages, easy. Wish, wishes. Buzz, buzzes. Catch, catches, okay? Easy. Now, I only pronounce S, only S, if the verbs end in T, K, and P. Only these 3 verbs. Like start, starts. pick, picks, help, helps. In the case of hate, the final sound is T, not hate. Okay? So the final sound is T. So I pronounce hates. Okay? And again, the S is pronounced Z in all the other cases. If the verb ends in M, N, D, V, B, vowels like hum, hums, run, runs, need, needs, love, loves, rub, rubs. Okay? So just to see if you understood, I included some verbs here, and I'd like you to pronounce the correct final sound. The first verb is judge. Judge. Okay? What's the final sound when I say judge?
I think it's use it. Use judges.
No, judge. Yeah, the final sound is UZ. Yes, that's what you already give me the answer. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, good. I thought you were pronouncing the verb.
Judges.
Reach, reach. What is the past tense? What is the third person of the verb to reach? Oh, reach. Okay. What is
Z?
the? Huh?
The final sound is Z.
It's Z. It's the second case.
No.
No, the
S.
first case.
So
Use
this final
Z.
use Z. Riches. Okay, Regina?
Yes.
Now, sim. Oh, final sound is M. So what's the pronunciation?
Z.
Z.
Okay. She sims. Step by step. Oh, baby.
Use.
Use.
I think it's S.
F.
This,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes.
yeah, T, K, and
Yes.
P. Only S. It's very easy to memorize the S because you only have 3.
Yes.
So steps.
Step.
Lick.
Lick.
What's the final sound?
S.
S
S.
again. Very good. What about the verb trip?
S.
S again. You see, these are the few verbs that you pronounce S. What about the verb pay?
Z, maybe.
Z.
Z.
Z. Oh,
Z. Pays.
pays. Oh, Barson, you are very good today, Emma.
I'm now.
Congratulations, okay? What about the verb teach? Teach.
Use.
Yes.
Is it the first case? Yes. So we pronounce UZ. Good.
G.
And the last one, get.
Get.
S.
S. Only S. Okay? All right. Just a moment. There is a new student coming in. S.
Teacher, what does licks mean?
Lick.
Yes.
Do you like cats?
Oh, more or less.
Yeah, I don't like cats very much because every time they come near me, they lick me, with the tongue.
Oh, okay.
I hate that, understand? So I don't like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
some people, they don't eat an ice cream or they don't have an ice cream. They just lick it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Each one has a different way. Okay. I like eating my gelato. Okay. Not licking.
Okay.
So observe something very important. The S, ES, or IS is only used in affirmative. In questions or negative, I don't need the S, ES, or IS because I have the auxiliary verb, do. So do ends in O. So I add ES and I have does. Oh, the sound, does, not does, does. Okay? So I, you, we, they don't, he, she, it doesn't. Like I don't frequently play cards. He doesn't like soccer. Now, if you want to ask a question, again, in Portuguese, it is only necessary to give a rising intonation at the end of the sentence. Like, Marcia is an architect. Okay, that's an affirmative statement. In Portuguese, I say, Marcia is an architect. It's a question, but not in English. When I have a verb to be, it is necessary to place the verb to be in front and say, is Marcia an architect? Yeah, she is. But I can only do this with the verb to be. With all, without exception, all the other verbs in the present, if I want to ask a question, I'm going to use do at the beginning of a sentence. So if I say, for example, you like wine, you like wine, that's an affirmative statement. If I want to ask a question, it's only necessary to say, do you like wine? If I say he likes beer, that's an affirmative sentence. If I want to ask a question, does he like beer? That's a question. Okay? So it's mandatory to use do and does to ask a question, and it's mandatory to use don't and doesn't to make negative sentences. Okay? And when I ask you a question, like, do you, you can always respond in the short way. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Okay? For example, Marcia, do you like cachaça?
No, I don't.
Okay. Regina, do you like champagne?
Yes, I like.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I like it
Very
a
much.
lot, very much.
Yes. When you use yes, I like, you cannot stop. You need to continue.
Yeah, but I
Understand?
forget what are you what are you say?
Yes, I like it very much. Okay? If you want to give me a short answer, just say yes, I do. Or champagne? Oh, yes, I love it. Okay? Erika, do you live with your parents?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Natalie, do you live in Brazil?
No, I don't.
Okay. Dirce, do you work for a federal agency?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Warlison, do you live with your family?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
With my brother. Oh,
With your, yeah, well, brother, as far as I know, is family, okay?
yeah.
Eric,
But just
yes, just your brother.
yes.
Okay, okay. Eric, how about you? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, teacher. I have two brothers.
Two brothers.
Yes.
No sisters.
No sisters.
Okay.
2 brothers and 2 sons. 2 sons.
Two
So there's
sons.
2 sons.
Sons. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Any question about this or no?
No, teacher.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go to the other part. Now we are going to talk about the use of the present continuous, or sometimes in England, especially, they call it present progressive. What is the difference? If you remember the simple present, we used to talk about things that happen with a certain frequency, every day, every night, every Monday, or usually, or always, often, okay? The present continuous, no. The present continuous is used to talk about an action that is happening now, at the moment of speaking. Maybe it never happened before, and maybe it will never happen again. But at this moment, it is happening. Understand? I will give you an example. I hate soccer. I don't like soccer. I have played basketball all my life, and I don't like soccer. One day, I'm at the club, just having a drink by the pool, looking at the pool, okay? And a friend walks by and he says, "Hey, Roberto, come with me." "Where?" "Come on, let's go." "Where are you going?" Just shut up. Let's go. I say, "Oh my gosh." Okay, and then I got my glass with my caipirinha, and I started following my friends. And then we walked down, and we got to this soccer field. And I said, "What are we going to do here?" "Oh, we are going to play soccer." And I say, "You're kidding me. I hate soccer. I don't play soccer." And he says, "Oh, come on, Roberto. We need one more player to have the game. We need you." I say, "Well, don't count on me. I don't like soccer." "You don't have to do anything, Roberto. You can stay at the goalkeeper position. Just stand up there and block the ball if you can." "But I don't like it." "Oh, please, we need you. If you don't play, there's no game." "That's your problem." "Oh, come on." Well, anyway, the guy insists so much that I go there. I finish my caipirinha. I go there and I stand in the middle of the goal with my arms crossed, okay? Just watching the game. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just watching. And I forgot that my mobile, my cell phone, is in my pocket, right? In the middle of the game, my phone rings. And then, of course, I look, it's my wife. And if I don't answer the phone, she'll think I am at the pool looking at the girls, and blah, blah, blah. So I ping, "Hello? Yes, I'm at the club, baby." And she's going to say, "What are you doing?" I'm going to say, "I'm playing soccer." At the same time, she's going to say, "What?" "I'm playing soccer." And she's going to say, "But you don't play soccer." "Yes, I know, baby, I don't play soccer. But I am playing soccer." "But you don't do this. You never play soccer. What are you doing there?" "I'm just helping my friends." "Okay. And lunch is ready. When are you coming home?" "I'll be home in a few minutes, okay? Just wait for me." You see, I don't play soccer. But at that exact moment, I was doing what? Playing soccer. Not playing, just standing up there. But theoretically speaking, I was playing soccer, right? So this is the present continuous. It's possible that I will never play again, and I never played before, but at that moment, I am playing soccer. Okay? So the idea of the present continuous is to describe an action that is happening now, at this moment, okay? So Marcia, can you read this definition for us, please?
When to use. It is used to describe actions that are happening at the time of speaking. Keywords: now, right now, at this moment, also after verbs like look, listen, when I am trying to call the attention of another person to something that is happening, and so on.
Okay, etc., etc.
Yes.
So sometimes we are walking on the street and I look and I see a house that is on fire. Then I say, look, that house is on fire. You see, it's happening now. Understand? This is typical of the present continuous. Or listen, somebody is playing the piano. Okay? I'm calling your attention for an action that is happening now. So what are we doing now at this moment? We are studying English. All right? That's what we are doing. Like May is having a test at the moment. Somebody's breaking his house at this moment. Okay? Did you hear? Blah, 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 blah. Okay? So somebody's breaking his house. Look, that house is burning. Oh, I will call 911. Okay? So the idea is this, to describe an action that's happening at the time of speaking. In this case, the formation of the verb, the present continuous, is always like this, formation. We needed to use the verb to be plus another verb plus ing. Always. So you say, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are. Okay? Like Marcia is watching a class. Okay? But there is a girl behind her that is working on the computer.
Yes.
I think so.
Right?
Right.
Okay? Regina is probably drinking some champagne now. That's why the
Yeah.
camera's off.
No,
Okay?
teacher.
No!
Only water now.
Water! Oh
Yes.
my gosh, what a disappointment. Okay,
No.
now, this is the idea. Observe, I have the verb to be. So if I want to ask a question in the present continuous, is it necessary to use do, does, or did?
No.
No, I use the verb to be. Like Marcia, are you studying Spanish or English now?
I'm studying English now.
Is your, I think it's your niece, is your niece working in the computer or she's playing games in the computer?
Working. She's working.
She's working. Okay. She's not playing.
No.
I see. Okay. And Regina, believe it or not, she's drinking water now. Okay. Okay. Dirce, are you working now or are you at home? Dirce disappeared again. Okay. Natalie, are you working or are you at home?
I'm going home
You're going home. I see. Are you going home by bus or by the tube?
by bus.
By bus. Okay, a double decker, right? Okay. Another use for the present continuous is number 2. Eric with the K. Can you read this for us, please? Eric?
Perdão, perdão. Two, it's also used to describe actions that are happening around the time of speaking, not necessarily at the time of the speaking.
Okay. Learning.
I'm
Great.
learning how to play tennis.
The other example.
Mary's reading a good book by Paulo Coelho.
Okay, so pay attention to the first example. If you look around me, you can see a glass, you can see a bottle, you can see my mobile, you can see my notebook where I take notes, and what else? You can see the remote control for the air conditioning because it's very hot here, okay? Now, can you see any tennis balls on my desk here?
No.
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 Can you see any tennis racket behind me or on the desk?
No.
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 But I am learning how to play tennis. You see, it's not necessarily at this moment, but I am in the middle of a process. All right? So you can also use the present continuous to describe actions that are happening, not necessarily now. Okay? Like Natalie is going home by bus at this moment. It's okay. I am learning how to play tennis. I'm reading a good book by the Harvard Review, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Not now, but I'm doing it. What it's not possible is if you continue the sentence and say, I'm learning how to play tennis for 5 months. That's wrong. You have to stop at the play tennis. Okay? Like, are you practicing any sports, teacher? Yes, I'm learning how to play tennis. I'm walking. Not now, but I'm walking. Every day I walk. Okay? Understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
And the third and the last case, probably if you studied English a long, long time ago, you never even heard about number 3. Number 3 is a more recent use of the present continuous. I would say it's a consequence of the cell phones. Because today, with the cell phone, people write a lot. They send a lot of text. And instead of saying, I am going to work, I am going to travel, I am going to visit, I am going shopping tomorrow, I am going to buy things for my house. It's okay if I say I'm going to, but it's not necessary anymore. If you're talking about personal, planet, future, actions, you can also use the present continuous. Okay, like I'm not working this Thursday. It's a holiday. I'm traveling next Saturday. Okay? It's a future planned action, but only for personal things. You cannot say, for example, it's raining tomorrow. No, this you cannot plan. It's only things that you have planned. Understand? Like if I say, Resina, are you going to play, or are you playing beach tennis tomorrow? You can say, no, teacher, I can't.
No. Yes, teacher. I will play tennis tomorrow.
I'm playing tennis.
I am playing tennis tomorrow.
Regina,
Oh my gosh.
you destroy my examples. Okay?
Oh, pardon.
Pardon, really? I can never imagine a good example that you guys discover a way to break it. I thought you were going to say, no, teacher, I am visiting a friend. I am seeing my doctor.
No. It's
Okay?
impossible visit my friend.
Yeah, but it's possible to play beach tennis, huh? Right? Yes. Okay. Anyway,
Because only in only one classmate, aluno,
one only one
one
student.
yes, student,
Yeah,
only one.
classmates are the
Yes,
companions that you have in the class, like
yes,
Warlison, Eric, Natalie. They are
yeah.
your classmates here.
Only
Here's
only one student.
at a time, so it's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, yes,
Uh, so
because the
to
coronavirus.
uh, so I'm going to change my example. Are you seeing your doctor tomorrow, Regina?
No, no, teacher.
I
I,
am
I, I
playing.
am playing tennis tomorrow.
Very good now. Now you collaborated, okay? Understand this?
Teacher, I
Yeah.
can say we are not working this Thursday or only I?
Uh, if we is, for example, you and your fictional boyfriend or husband, yes, it's possible.
Okay.
Otherwise, if it's in a general sense, you should say, well, we are not going to work on Thursday. It's a holiday in Brazil. Understand?
Okay.
But if it's you and a mate, yes, you can say.
Okay.
Well, as I told you in the affirmative, you just use the verb to be plus another verb plus ing. We are studying English right now. He's studying history now. Note that the verb to be, must be conjugated according to the subject. Okay, I am, you are, he is, she is, etc., etc. If you want to make a negative, just add not. We are not studying history. He isn't studying Portuguese. If I want to ask a question, it's only necessary to place the verb to be in front. What is the only problem that we have with the present continuous? Pay attention to the next part. Oh, there is no next part. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Can you give me a minute? There is a serious problem here with the present
Nope.
continuous.
Okay.
I forgot to include, there are many verbs that are never used in the present continuous. Never. For example, love, hate. Okay? These verbs are not used in the present continuous because they are verbs of opinion, verbs of sensation, verbs of feelings. So let me get a list here. For some reason, I forgot to include.
Only the action, only the action,
Only action verbs.
action verb.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly, Regina. Only action verbs can be used in the present continuous. Like loving, hating, these verbs are never used.
Okay.
So let me just copy and paste the list and see if you understand all the verbs that are not used. Just a moment. It needs to come down from the cloud. But one of the biggest problem here, again, is Portuguese. In Portuguese, oh my gosh, we say, eu tô precisando, eu tô querendo, eu tô adorando, eu tô amando. All these constructions, they don't exist in English. Understand? That's the problem. So here I found. Oh. Okay. Here. Ish. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Okay. Control C, Control V. Okay, here.
Oops.
Important to note, these verbs here, all these verbs, without exception, they are not used in the present continuous. Let's see if you understand all of them. So, if I am explaining something, please never say, teacher, I am understanding now. No, I understand. I understand, it's good. Not I am understand. So understand is the first verb. Believe. Do you understand the verb to believe?
Yes.
Need. Oh, em português we say, eu estou precisando. In English, I need. Want. Eu estou querendo. No, I want. Love. Hate. Like. Realize. Prefer. Belong. See. Hear. Know. Suppose. Mean. Remember. Forget. Seem. And have. Have has two meanings. When it means possess, it's not possible. For example, a few years ago, I had a Volvo car. Today, I am having a Ford Fusion. No, it's not possible. I am having. Today, I have. Okay? And the verb to think. To think also has two meanings. When I say, what do you think of Erica? I think she's a nice girl. It's my opinion. So I cannot say, I am thinking she is a nice girl. But it is possible to say, I'm thinking about going to Milan this weekend. I'm thinking about going to Milan this weekend. This is possible because this is passing in my mind, okay? So these verbs here, they are very important. They are never used in the present continuous, never, okay?
Okay.
So unfortunately, you need to memorize them. And remember, never use. And now I'm expecting somebody to say, oh, teacher, why McDonald's says, I'm loving it? Because McDonald's is crazy. Okay? Yes. Yes. I don't know who was the stupid person that created this new slogan for McDonald's. I'm loving it. It was very offensive to all the English teachers, especially in England, because loving doesn't exist, okay? And McDonald's uses this, I'm loving it. But it is not correct, okay? Yes, Regina.
The same is the propaganda da cerveja, beer. Desce redondo, desce redondo, desce redonda. Foi muito comentado que estava errado em português.
You see, sometimes the marketing agency, they think about this slogan. They don't think about the Portuguese or the English, okay?
Incorrect.
Yeah, yes. And the same case with McDonald's. I remember that they started using this in the World Cup in South Africa. In all the stadiums, you could see signs, McDonald's, I'm loving it. And many people protested against that because if a student writes in a school in the United States or in England, I'm loving my teacher, the teacher is going to give him a 0 because it's wrong, understand? Any problem about this or no?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. Let's go to the next part. The use of the adjectives or, I always confuse, or adverbs. Ooh, Roberto. Or. Types of adverbs and their positions. Different types of adverbs go in different places. This is a very important part, okay? Warderson, can you read this for me, please? What's an adverb?
What's an adverb? An adverb is a word or phrase that modifies or qualifies an adjective, verb, or another adverb, or a word group, expressing a relation of place, time, circumstance, manner, case, degree,
Cause,
degree,
etc.
etc.
For example, gently, quite, then,
Then,
there.
there.
Yes, many people memorize that an adverb modifies a verb. That's not absolutely true. An adverb can modify an adjective, can modify another adverb, or a word group. When I say, for example, I am sorry. Sorry is an adjective. I am terribly sorry. Terribly is an adverb modifying sorry. Okay? Making adverbs is very easy. I only need an adjective and add "ly" to the end of an adjective. For example, quick is an adjective. The adverb is quickly. Careful is an adjective. The adverb is carefully. Beautiful is an adjective. Beautifully is an adverb. Examples: she's a beautiful girl. Girl or girl is the same. She sings. How? Beautifully. That's the way that she sings. Maybe she's very ugly, okay? But she sings beautifully. They are a happy couple. They are happily married. I am a careful driver. I drive carefully. Understand?
Yes.
But as always, you don't memorize that every word that ends in "ly" is an adverb, because there are exceptions like friendly, lonely. Okay, I have all the exceptions here, but this is another topic that we'll talk about tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much for watching my class. I hope you have learned something, and tomorrow we'll continue here. All right?
All
Have
right.
a great evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye,
Bye
teacher.
bye.
O Edo.